This is Lakeside Middle School, a typical middle school located in a typical town of Fayetteville. Lakeside doesn't always have the best scores, but it does have an amazing staff.
Welcome to another fabulous day of professional development.
This is Assistant Principal Carl Hyde.
Excuse me, Dorothy, thought we said no kids at the teacher training.
Son, please, I will call my union rep if
You know what? I love your children, they're all beautiful. Your principal brought me in because he needed an expert in professional development. This room needs a little infusion of excitement. I think I know just the thing. That's right, it's data. What else can drive all teachers' actions? Data. Oh, data. Come on, give me that data. From Sunday to Saturday, you best not forget that data. Oh, data. Data, that's it. Come on, give me that data. From Sunday to Saturday, everyone give me that data.
Thus began the arduous task of breaking down last year's scores.
Why do you hate us?
This is English teacher Elle Franklin. She is on edge. Today's training caused her to rework her morning routine.
To get here on time, I had to wake up at 4 a.m. instead of 5 a.m., which means my daughter had to go to bed an hour earlier, which is not happening. And then I have to make a choice in the morning whether I want to make the lunches or I want to do the laundry. And of course, I make the lunches, so then we all stink from the smell of our dirty, unwashed clothes. When I finally muster up the courage to get out of bed, I'm leaving during rush hour traffic, and by the time I drop my daughter off, there's no way I'm making my hot yoga class in time. Early morning starts are the bane of my existence. I mean, a living nightmare.
Perhaps the icing on the cake is that her teaching teammate is not here. He's here. This is Edward Brooks. Edward is feeling great about bringing breakfast to work today. For the first time in 4 years, he plans on being on time to professional development.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. I brought everybody breakfast. It got out of hand. Sorry I'm late, everybody. I tried to bring coffee. It got out of hand. Sorry I'm late, everyone. I brought breakfast. It got out of hand, and I ate it. I ate the breakfast. Sorry I'm late. I tried to bring breakfast. I guess we saw that one coming. I swear I was mugged by an ex-student outside.
Despite another failure in his attempt to appreciate his coworkers, Ed feels great because he's made a decision. This will be his last year teaching. As Ed's team begins the painful task of remembering last year's data, Ed begins the painful task of remembering last year's coworkers.
Well, Ed, if you could just take this home and get it signed by your parents, that'd be great.
This is an infraction. It's for students. I'm not gonna get this signed, Carrie. Get a life.
I'll get a life when I end yours.
This is Carrie Keith. Carrie is a 7th grade science teacher at Lakeside. Known for his diligence in getting things done, Carrie never misses an opportunity to show how seriously he takes his job.
Plus, this doesn't even matter, Keith. You didn't do the 3 steps to give an infraction. You gotta give a warning, you gotta call my parents, and you gotta schedule a conference.
I did.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. I brought everybody breakfast. It got out of hand.
That's a warning.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. I tried to bring coffee. It got out of hand.
I'm calling your mother.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. I brought breakfast and it got out of hand, and I ate it. I ate the breakfast.
So as you can see, Mrs. Brooks, a bit of a problem child.
I got a question that I want everybody to answer. Why are you a teacher?
Ed was perplexed. Somehow a question with only 5 words proved to be the most difficult to answer.
Discuss it in your teams. Go hang out for a minute, we'll be back in 15.
Why am I a teacher? I think I made that pretty well clear with my autobiography, Carrie Keith, the Donald Trump of teachers.
Carrie had 3 obsessions: being a great teacher, impressing Elle Franklin, and Donald Trump. Carrie always wished to have Trump's power, confidence, and luxuriousness.
And its luxuriousness.
Anyways, does anyone know how to answer this question?
Why do I teach? I'll tell you exactly why I teach. I teach because I'm worried about this world. I'm worried these kids are gonna become adults, are gonna make crazy, uninformed decisions that in the very least are gonna ruin my retirement days. I don't want the world to end before I do.
Your selflessness is astounding.
Jerry.
Hey now, yo.
Are you the kid who stole breakfast for me this morning?
Oh yeah, thanks for breakfast, Mr. Books.
This is Ladillon Hernandez, a struggling student at Lakeside. Due to a complicated and little-known provision in 1999, Ladillon cannot advance to the next grade until he passes the state test. Unfortunately for him and his teachers, he has failed the state test for 12 consecutive years.
F+?
At the age of 25, he is the oldest 7th grader in Fauville history.
First of all, it's Brooks. Second of all, you can't steal stuff, Ladillon. If you're gonna do that, you're not gonna leave this school to graduate, you're gonna leave it to go to jail.
I don't like jail.
That's good to hear.
I mean, there's hardly anyone worth robbing in jail.
That is less good to hear. All right, you know what? I gotta go to training.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Dookie,
It's Brooks.
I wanted to say thank you.
Thank you for what?
I used the strategies you taught me in class to help my daughter with her math homework.
I want to focus on you using my strategies, but you have a daughter?
It's just something about the way you taught me that really wanted me to learn. I mean, this is gonna be a big year for me, and it's all because of you, Mr. Dalehurst. Because of you, I really want to learn and be a lifelong learner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go take an archery class.
Motivated by his former student, Ed began to understand why he became a teacher.
June. June, that is a stupid answer. I've heard about you. I hate your energy. Smile and be happy. Thank you. Mr. Brooks, why do you want to be a teacher?
Teaching is the toughest job in the world. We get paid too little to try to do too much with not enough time. When you see a student become ambitiously competitive to succeed, it makes it all worth it. Wow. Plus, sometimes you have your own students go home and teach their own kids what they learned in class.
It's a fabulous answer. Let's talk before the end of the day.
This is really gonna make it tough to quit at the end of the year.
You're quitting at the end of the year?
Now that's a crime.
It wasn't.